Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I am so excited. In today's video, I have two videos I'm filming today, but we're unboxing and reviewing the Monster High Generation 3 Nefera NILES. So I'm so excited. I am so excited. I saw this doll at Toy Fair, like literally like what feels like forever ago. And I loved her then. Seeing this doll in person like months before she came out was so exciting because I've had this image of this doll in my head since then. And that has been this last time I've actually seen this doll. I know a lot of people have been finding this doll in person. I haven't gone to Target yet, but I haven't seen it again. People have been finding her in stores, and I have not gone to the Target reset yet. Actually, I went today and they had nothing reset besides like two things that were not Nefera. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see this doll in my personal collection, in my hands, in my lighting, because I know the girls have been living for her. And I've had this doll literally at my friend's house. Like, I went on vacation and she delivered the day I went on vacation, and I was so pissed because I wanted to look at this doll so bad. I wanted to bring her with me to the beach, but she was not in the cards for that. So it is, again, enough talking and a minute of me rambling that I'm so beyond excited to open up Nefera, and I wanted to do it with you guys just because I feel like it adds a little bit more to the video. It's so exciting. So I already see the girl. I'm a mess, but I already see the back of the box. So I ordered two actually, just so I can make sure I get good placement. And okay. Oh my god, wait. It's Nefera. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's big. Wait, mama. She's she's perfect. Whoa. Guys, this face is the tea. I'm sorry. And then I have another one. Hopefully this one's good. If this one's really good, let me see. She's good too. I think her lips are a little bit funky. I'll show you guys them both up in person again once I flip the camera around in just a minute. But I got these both for $24. I think they are $26 now. So wow. Guys, I'm gonna literally have a panic attack. This is so exciting. Okay, we'll flip over and get a better look at our box, but whoa, it's just the 80th anniversary. Like, oh my god, I'm gagging. Okay, but let's get into this box. The box is kind of the normal Generation 3 box that's so kind of ugly, but it's fine. We have a different kind of ombre. I feel like it looks really pink at this corner, but we do have a really fun little Mattel 80th anniversary, mama. Little sticker, a little happy birthday Mattel. That's kind of cool, kind of fun. I don't think I've ever had that on one of my personal Gen 3 dolls, but it is cool to have. I wonder if it'll be on all Neferas or just like a special batch of them. Probably just the first batch, baby. So that'll be interesting to see. Like later on, she won't have that maybe, but here she is in the box. On the side though, we do have that accessories, and then her little pet here is Nefera NILES. I did see someone point this out on Twitter that it's weird that Cleo wasn't in this little group shot, which I think is kind of funky. We do have the Monster High little logo there, and then here is the barcode for the bottom, and then here is the back. Again, Cleo is just not on this packaging. Why is Cleo, baby, Cleo's your sister. I feel like she should be everywhere here, but we have a good, gorgeous full body artwork of Miss Nefera NILES, and then the monster pet is lavish. Okay, her monster must have those a highly horrific handbag plus lotus water, and then her monster type is a heart of gold mummy. I read that backwards, but it is done in a couple different languages if you guys want to read that in another one. Oh, she looks gorgeous though. Like, look at the shoes, mama. She is stunning. I don't know if this is Darko, but yeah, just stunning anyway. So I'm gonna get her out of the box and I'll be back with you guys. See the real test of if this doll fits on the generic doll stand, because she is a new body type. She barely fits. She makes the Abby Club kind of, where she might have to pose one leg down. I'm trying to show you guys. She's pretty tall. We'll have to do a height comparison, I guess, maybe in the next part of this video. But I'm praying she's not gonna fit as is she? She kind of fits. She's definitely falling backwards, but she kind of fits. You just have to maybe pose her a little bit nicer. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, but beyond that this is a stand for my personal collection. I want to make that clear. This doll does not come with a stand, which is, you know what? We've not come with stands for a while for G3, so I'm not like, you know, bothered, I guess, at this point. But we do have some fun little accessories to look at before we get into the doll. These little glasses. Here's just look at everything kind of in the little plastic wrap. I'm excited to see Lavish. Lavish is really cool. Little beetle. Lavish is cute though. This little beetle is really darling and sweet. And I do have a G1 comparison, which we'll again get into later. But a nice little turquoise little beetle. Here is her her purse, which is so exciting that Monster High dolls are coming with purses again. I know that's like such a weird like thing, but I don't like the backpack agenda. I much prefer a purse, and hers is really cool with these little snake handle and a little beetle on the top, and then you can't open it, and you know, it's just a little Monster High backpack. Whoosh, here's the computer. I'm so excited for this laptop. It is a gold kind of Monster High one. It has a skullet, and I don't even know. I forget what's in here. Ooh, the keys are painted, which is a very nice stiff one. We do have, I guess, some looks at some dolls. We have a Nefera. I feel like someone said these might be new dolls. I don't know which ones they're specifically referencing, but potentially a Corey Fresh Cleo Denial. I know that might be on the way eventually. Getting into the rest of these little itty-bitty thingies we do have these little puffs, which are Scarb puffs. So it's kind of cute little chip bag. I also have this little golden water bottle. It's pretty cool. It's giving me like Stanley Cup vibes, which was the things. So I kind of see the trend of it all. Like, and she's sipping her Stanley Cup. We do also have a little bit of a phone in here. The eye coffin. She is texting Cleo, "See you tonight." And it is kind of pixely, but here's her back. Oh, with a little scorpion, which is in this gorgeous gold. I really like that color. Getting into this one. This is the I don't know what this is, but a little snack of the sorts. It's a new sculpt, so that's cool. And the last accessory that we have in today's little denial opening are these little. Ooh. I low-key forgot that Nefera even had sunglasses. Honestly, I opened this doll like after unboxing her, and I just had to hold her for a minute and like stare at how pretty she was. And then I was looking at her eyes. I'm like, oh, I wonder if she has sunglasses. And I thought before I even looked at the sunglasses in the accessory panel, I'm like, they're probably gonna be ugly because I've not seen anyone talk about these. So, and they are. So I mean, they're not like hideous, but they're not like my favorite. Anyway, this doll is Gorgiana. I'm so excited. So this doll is rocking a full head of saran hair, and it is in a really nice kind of teal turquoise kind of moment. And there is there's some like highlights in there even, which is really cool to kind of give it some definition. And then along the part line, we have some tinsel along with a black, purple little streaks, and she just have a little bit of a widow's peak kind of rooting pattern. And I love this ponytail. I also just love how, I love a ponytail. I'm sorry. I love it. It goes down to around like her butt, I would say. I wish it was longer. I wish it was down to her knees, but I'll take what I can get. She does have this little Scorpio little hair cuff in here. And then also it's really cool that even below it there, her hair is wrapped like a Bratz ponytail. So that's kind of gorgeous. Mattel is getting some points for the detailing. I don't even mind the tinsel because this looks to be like a pretty okay tinsel, I guess. Not like the good Abby tinsel, but more like the G1 Cleo tinsel. So be more careful with this one, I would say. I have this tinsel on the Hollywood Claudine that came out this year, and it's already splitting. I need to take this out. I need to pinch this out because it's falling. It's literally just falling apart. It's gross. This is the specific exact shade of that, but or the exact same tinsel. It looks very similar, but good luck to everyone owning this Nefera and her tinsel, because it might be out in a year, baby. But let's look at this face, because this face is not gonna break me. It is serving mug, it's serving dish. First off, the skin tone of Nefera is so beyond gorgeous in real life. I feel like the camera is not gonna do it any sort of justice of how glowy and bronzy this doll is. Like, I'm looking at her in real life, like over the camera, and she just it's just in real life, it's like a very different crazy feeling. But she has this gorgeous front facing glance, and then we have some weird gray eyebrows, but the eyes just make up for it for how not mean. She looks very friendly, but like a friendly version of a mean character. If this makes sense, we're clocking it. She looks almost like a Bratz doll in my world. I don't know. She has purple eyes and some purple eyeshadow with some gold and teal as well, with a little bit of a winged liner kind of moment, or maybe mine's just misplaced, but who cares? We have a little bit of cheek detail. She has a little star kind of to reference her like little. Okay. She has a little star here to kind of reference her original gemstone, but there is some blushing on this doll and these bright blue juiced up lips. Just another moment. Just a moment of silence for how gorgeous this Cleo girl. It's Nefera, how gorgeous she is. She is kind of registering a little bit as Cleo to me, just because Cleo now has blue hair. So like, I'm kind of used to Cleo now having blue hair, so her sister is gonna be very, very similar. But here are her little earrings. They are, again, kind of giving you Scorpio, kind of scorpion, kind of gold, kind of fun. They kind of flare out a little bit weird. I feel like they're kind of the wrong way, but I feel like they should swoop in. But, it's a cute little sculpt. I'll give them that. Here is her outfit. The arm actually flew out of the box as I was opening this diva, but we do have a nice, bright, kind of snake choker. Is this, it's a one piece. I thought it was like a wraparound almost, but it's a necklace. There's a little snake in there. Very, very bright fuchsia, very, very, very bright. She does have another snake on her arm, on this cuff. In this cuff, it has a little bit of a black mesh sleeve kind of it, so that's kind of fun. She doesn't have any tattoos on this doll, which I know people are kind of complaining about, but there's no tattoos like her G1 doll. And then she does also have this little bracelet, which is really cool, a little gold bangle, and there's two of them. This one's a little bit of a beetle kind of tease. Really fun. And then this dress has a lot going on. We have the first thing that we're gonna look at is this belt, which is, I don't know how this goes, but I'm assuming it's just kind of like this. It's a gold belt with a little pink diamond, and there's a little bit of diamonds, little gems on the side as well. It's just a little belt girl. And then this is oh, it's two pieces. Oh my god, it's two pieces. That's iconic. That's iconic. I live. So the top's a little bit weird. I don't like this, how short this, sleeve is. I feel like it should go down to, at least her, mid calf. I don't know. It just, is, weird that it's, at the exact elbow length. But it is a black mesh sleeve with three little golden little mummy wraps kind of coming down. The wraps go down to her knees, but it is cute. So when you pose her like a mummy girl, she is giving you some mummy little details. And we also have this little oh my god, I just realized the reference for this. I don't know why I never caught that yet, but it is the purple and the blue little sash, and then under it is some mummy wraps, and then a little bit of a asymmetrical piece, which is so cute. And the print does go onto the back, and then here it is, the mirroring kind of little sash. We do have a little bit of a printed fabric on some mummy wraps and some other little designs that also goes down, and then it is a flap, and then there is a black satin layer, but it is all one piece skirt. So it's cool to have the option to give it something different, but I don't know, it's kind of gonna be fun, kind of funky. And her shoes are really gorgeous. We have these black strappy sandals with a little bit of a rope here, and then on the middle is a little bit of a pink fuchsia moment, kind of tying it back into her other fuchsia teases. These heels though are amazing. I love the platform. And then we have just these insane snakes. Guys, are we kidding? This is insanity. Oh, there's even some details on the back. And it's time for the comparison, the battle of the Neferas, if you will. Let's take a look at Lavish, though, first. I'm mixing up this 100%, but here they are together, both serving you beetle realness, beetle juice, maybe not beetle juice. Maybe there's whole beetles, but they're the same kind of. Why is this not focusing, girl? But here they are. They're the exact kind of same shades almost. Well, maybe this is more of a pearly finish than the original Lavish. Lavish is more of a matte kind of thing. But wow, there's some more detailing also in the G3 version. They're just very different, but they are very cute. They're very much the same, honestly. They're just G1 versus G3, which is cool. This diva is really misprinted. Whoa. Okay. To the dolls again. This doll is a secondhand purchase, and I do not have her necklace and purse, and I don't think I have her diary, but I don't think it really matters. She has a stand, so we're close enough. We have enough of a base doll, but you can really see just the difference in G1 versus G3, the skin tone. I like the G3 so much more. It's just so much deeper. It complements her just personality. I think it really looks good. It complements the Egyptian kind of history, but you could tell the hair is not the same. I feel like it's very different. I mean, obviously, this is more of a kind of a seafoam kind of almost color, but it is very interesting. But it's definitely longer, so that's kind of a plus. But we do have that tinsel and the black kind of streaks going on. I think they had to use, obviously, the purple kind of more for that G3 spin, because they're very colorful in the Gen 3. But we do have these really cool, these faces are both so iconic. Already, I really enjoy the G3 one, but, G1's just, that girl. I'm sorry. G1's just that mean sister. She looks mean. She's not mean anymore, so I kind of get why they softened her face a little bit, but she just looked so mean in G1. But there's definitely the similarities with the crystals and the turquoise lip, and just, the mean little Barati kind of vibe. Again, they also do have the same, she has the, braid. I think she is more of a twist in G1, which is very, very fun as well. And then they do kind of have a very similar outfit. Let me get this phone out of her hand. And also these sunglasses look so stupid on her, to be honest. This purse is similar though. Here is the side-by-side with the G1 purse, if this will focus. There we go. But yeah, here they are. They're very similar vibes, very, very fun. But this outfit is very, very cool as well, because it is the exact kind of same with the sash that's kind of going through the middle, and this is also a two-piece. If you guys don't know, not a two-piece, but like this dress is sewn separately, and the sash just kind of connects them together. I wish we had a ring, because I know we used to get rings back in G3, but honestly I could not care less because I have some extra rings from some other dolls. But they do also have the little snake little heel, which is so iconic. Yeah, just a really iconic. I love the references. I do. It's very fun that Nefera's back. Honestly, like, I know that Nefera's, like, been in the G3 series for quite a bit, to be honest. But, I don't know. I didn't think we'd ever get a Nefera doll ever again. Like, I just never thought that was ever in the cards. I didn't think that would be, like, a possibility. But we are here in Gen 3, and we are living with the Nefera dolls. And, it's so cool. I know she's not a mean character anymore, but in my brain of brains, Nefera's always gonna be the mean older sister. Like, that's just how I know her. So, the fact that there's kind of a more of a villainous doll, if you guys will, is kind of cool. Again, I know she's not specifically a villain because I feel like that's probably not marketable, but I wish there was villains in Monster High again. I really, really want that. So in this review, Mattel, Monster High, please, I am begging for a new villain character. It could even be a new character if you guys want it to be. It could even be like a pet. It can be like a literal figure, like a blind box thing. I don't know. I just need something villainous. I also did, before I forget to finish this video, I have to include the core refresh Cleo, because these dolls look really good together. These dolls look fierce together, ma. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this would not be an Nefera video without a little bit of a Cleo denial mention. Wow, they look good together. I mean, again, I know it's Gen 3, and I know they're a little bit different than they used to be, girl, but oh, they look kind of cute. This diva is mean and mugged on the other side. I think she became nice in G1 too now. Like, the new pack, the lore behind that was like she was nice again. I don't know. But here's Nefera. Gorgeous gowns. I'm very excited again to add this doll to my collection. If you guys are interested in this doll, I'm gonna hopefully have an affiliate link in the description below. I paid $25 for this doll. I don't even know if I mentioned that in the video. I've just been so excited. But I think she's now like around $26 depending on the Amazon listings. I think that that's still like low-key a very fair price, because she does have this nice head of nylon or saran hair. It's very nice and premium saran. It's very thick, and I think there's gonna be a lot of potential. I think she even has a middle part on the inside, so there's a lot of potential for bangs and stuff. I think this outfit's pretty high quality. I'm not like the biggest fan of this satin. It's a little bit too thin for me. But honestly, the original G1 satin had thin, unhemmed satin, so at least we have some hemming issues. But I think the colors on this doll overall are just amazing. They really, really do pop in person. Like, she's a very bright doll, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because she definitely does have these black elements to kind of balance her out a little bit and make her a little bit darker, a little bit deeper. I do love, again, the black sandals. Overall, again, I don't want to just be like, bye, but like, I'm very impressed with this doll. And it's kind of cool, even like she's like a deeper skin tone than Cleo. Like, I think that even that like little itty bitty detail, like they could have totally made her the same skin tone as Cleo, and I would have been like, whatever. But yeah, this all just works. I'm very, very excited again. Add her to my collection. But now it is time for you guys to let me know all of your thoughts and all of your feelings in the comments below. What do we think about the new Gen 3 Nefera? Okay, you guys have to let me know if you hate her or if you love her in the comments below, and what your thoughts and feelings are. But for now, I want to thank you guys though so much for today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I'll see you guys very soon. Smooches!